When people talk about weight loss, very often a big chunk, an important element of um, losing weight, of finding a healthy relationship with food, like breaking that yo-yo cycle of dieting, is actually not only counting calories and exercising, watching what you are eating, but understand what is that food is attached to. What does it mean behind the food that you're eating? For example, very often when we are sick, we are yearning for something warm and cozy, and we tend to pick up like a warm bowl of soup. Or if we feel like we need to relax and we want to have fun, we are reaching for an ice cream. It's very often unconsciously it's connected to summer days, being a kid, being free of school. Days are long, nights are awesome, and you just eating ice cream and connecting to all the emotional sensation back then. So food for us that we are giving up or that we are relying on to receive a particular feelings or sensation has a lot, it's a big part of it. And it's not, if it's not talk or addressed, then you will have a hard time. It will be like a sling of that pulling you back. I help my clients professionally to discover this element of what is actually going on in their life that pulls them back, and how to adjust the conscious and unconscious reactions. But on your own, I want to offer you today a test where you can grade your own life right now from 0 to 10. Like 0, you don't have anything, and 10, you have enough of any area of those sensation and emotions, feelings, and people in your lives that brings you what you need without food. And if you see that you rate very, very low, I suggest you to point attention and address this area of how can you get what you're missing without relying on food for it. Number one, how much fun and joy do you have right now in your life? And if you are saying to me, well, Irina, I just went to the movie, I had a popcorn, I had a great time, that is not counting because you had a food, you had popcorn. Or for example, oh, I had a blast because we had a family dinner, and it's usually a big deal. Everyone sit down, get connected to everyone, but I tend to wait at that dinner. That is something that you have to consider. It's, once again, you're receiving an emotion in exchange for participating in particular behavior, and there are options, and you can break free from it. And the first step is to become aware of it. Don't count toward the joy and fun activity simply because it's involved food. And I want you to rate it how much you have without relying on food. Number two, how much adequate sleep, rest, reset when you are tired, stressed out do you have right now? Number three, how much sensational, remember we can hear, see, smell, touch something. How much pleasure do you have from going out to massage, taking a warm bath, listening to the music, hearing the birds, chickering, smell the flowers? How much something that important to you do you have right now through those senses in your life? Number four, how much comfort and warmth do you have in your spiritual life, in your physical life, in your emotional life right now? Number five, do you feel carried and loved? Number six, how freely can you express your feelings right now? And how often do you do that? Number seven, do you feel heard and understood when you are expressing and talking to people? Number eight, Do you feel accepted and have a sense of belonging to a group of people, to a community, to something that you are passionate about, if you have a passion in your life? Number nine, do you what is your sense of identity? Do you know who you are, where you're going, and what do you want? And number 10, how much intellectual stimulus do you have right now in life? Do you work towards a project that brings you joy? It's challenging, but it's fun and it's encouraging. Do you have anything that um, makes you intellectually challenging? So once you answer to all of those 10 questions, I want you to grade and see the area where you score so low, because this is a part of you, part of your life where perhaps you receive a lot of it from participating with the food. And how can you get feel this emotional need, being connected, having fun without relying on food or without being attached to food? It's very important for your health and being a healthy